What's up everyone, my name's Jesse and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on this 2002 Jaguar X-Type with a 2.5 liter V6 engine. It has a check engine light on with code P0301, which means a misfire on cylinder 1. So we'll be changing all the spark plugs. This is great to keep your Jag running smooth and save some money on maintenance. So let's get to it. Make sure the engine's cool before you start working to avoid any burns. First, undo the 3 screws and the oil cap to remove the engine cover. Next, remove the 2 7mm bolts holding the bracket for the engine cover. Remove the top of the air filter housing by taking out all the Phillips screws. Remove the air intake hose boot by undoing the 2 clamps and pulling the side hoses away. Unplug the mass airflow sensor. It was on tight, so I just moved the top of the filter housing to the side. Remove the PCV valve hose. Remove the 2 screws from the bottom of the housing and slide the housing up to remove it. To remove the ignition coils, disconnect the electrical connectors first. Then remove the 7mm bolts. Use a 5/16 magnet deep socket to remove the spark plugs. We'll be installing some iridium NGK plugs. Carefully thread the new spark plugs into the engine by hand. Once they're hand tying, use a ratchet to tighten them another 1/4 turn. Now let's work around the intake manifold. Unplug the 2 vacuum hoses. Hold down the outer ring while you pull out the hose. There's also another vacuum hose behind the intake manifold. I didn't get to show you guys. Unplug the throttle body sensor. Remove the 10mm bolt underneath the throttle body. Unplug the sensor. Remove the two 10mm bolts holding the wiring harness from the back of the intake manifold. There's another bolt underneath the harness. It's a tight fit and annoying to remove. It takes time, but it can be done. This will be the hardest bolt to remove. Unplug these sensors. Take out the 8mm bolts from the intake manifold. There should be 6 bolts. Pay attention to the different lengths of the bolts and where they go. Move the intake manifold off to the side, making sure all the plugs and hoses are out of the way. This will give you access to the back spark plugs and coils. Now remove these coils and spark plugs. I will also be replacing the ignition coil from cylinder 1 since it's misfiring and I don't want to remove the intake manifold again. Once everything is back in place, double check your work and make sure that everything is secured and connected. Start the engine and make sure it runs smooth. If you hear like a loud whistle noise, it's most likely a vacuum hose that's disconnected. And that's it. You have successfully replaced the spark plugs and coils on your Jaguar X-Type. Thanks for watching and I'll see y'all in the next one. Late.
Alright, running good?
Yeah.